Okay, thanks you guys for coming to our Heritage Maker workshop tonight. I want to thank Jenna for hosting, and while we wait for a couple of others to come, you can go ahead and go get your refreshments. She's got them in the kitchen, and then we'll go ahead and get started. All right, well, I want to thank Jenna for inviting her friends to come tonight to this workshop. So I'm just going to give her this fun host gift. I'm going to let you open that up and show your friends what you got.
That's so awesome. Thank you.
You are welcome. You guys, that is just made by a 12 by 12 scrapbook page. You can do a lot of paper crafting with our 12 by 12s. So that is how we made that cute little tile. So thank you so much for having your workshop.
Thank you.
Okay. How many of you guys have heard of Heritage Makers before you got Jenna's invitation? Not very many. Okay, this is going to be a lot of fun. All right, well, let me tell you a little bit about Heritage Makers. Our mission and vision is to strengthen home and family through our heritage enriching products that you're going to see tonight. And my name is Pam Hanks, and I am your personal publishing consultant. Okay, how many of you have a digital camera? Okay, anybody printing their photos anymore? Nobody's printing, right? So is it safe to say that we have a photo problem? Nobody knows what to do with their photos now that they're digital. Okay, we save them on our memory stick, we save them on our desktop on our computer, and I am here to offer you a solution to your photo problem. So me being your personal publishing consultant, I am going to get you connected with the important stories in your life, and then I'm going to take you clear through into publishing. And you are going to have the funnest hobby with Heritage Makers. So let me tell you, I have done a lot of projects. I've got 5 children. I have 2 married kids and 2 teenagers and then a little 7-year-old and 4 grandbabies. And so I have lots and lots of projects and books and stories that I make about my family. But my latest project I'm super excited about is I was able to do a 12 by 12 yearbook of my 2010 photos. And I picked a template from our template gallery, which I'll show you about. I'll show you a little bit more about that in a minute. And I was able to do it very quickly and very inexpensive. I took all of my family photos from 2010 and I uploaded them into this beautiful album, and I did it just over a weekend. So it saved me a lot of time. This is a 12 by 12 book. I am just waiting patiently for my yearbook to come. The UPS man drove past my house this morning and didn't stop. So, but I'm really excited to get that 12 by 12 yearbook back. So I'm here to save you some time. Okay, is it safe to say we're a little short on time? Does anybody have more time than they know what to do with? No. What about money? Anybody have more money than they know what to do with? Okay, so you're going to learn about Heritage Makers. We're going to save you some time and we're going to save you some money. That is my very most favorite part of Heritage Makers, is publishing very quickly and getting my photos off my camera, off my computer, and really being able to share those with my family. On your clipboard, you guys have a catalog. Okay, I want you to turn to page 4 of our catalog. And on page 4, this breaks our catalog down into 4 different sections, 4 categories. Okay, we have the first category is celebrating heritage. My yearbook would fall probably into that category. Celebrating home, if you are remodeling or you have family photos you don't know what to do with, I would tell you to turn to celebrating home. Celebrating children, what do you do with all your sports photos of all of your kids, right? If you're just not sure what to do with that, that's the section you would want. And celebrating holidays gives you some gift-giving ideas. So you would turn to celebrating holidays. So I'm going to give you just a minute, and I want you to turn to the category that best fits your life right now. Okay. And once you find that category, there is only about 4 to 7 pages in each category. And I want you to browse through that section until you find your very favorite product. Okay, so go ahead and browse for a minute. Okay, Jennifer, tell me what category you picked. What was your very favorite category?
Celebrating home.
Okay, so everybody hold your place in the catalog. Okay, and I want you to turn to Jennifer's favorite page.
I love these canvas pictures. They're so beautiful. I have 5 girls, and I just think this is so gorgeous. I would love to do this.
My very favorite thing is our canvases right now. And we have all different sizes of canvases. We have 8x8s, clear up to 18 by 24, and they are gallery wrapped, so they come in, you pull them out of the box and you get to hang them on your wall. You don't have to frame them. And they have a UV coating so that you can just wipe them down. I have a 9 canvas collage on my wall, and I recently had a brand new grandbaby, and when I started that collage, I didn't have he wasn't born. And it's right in the direct sunlight. So I was a little worried that when I updated his canvas and hung it up with the rest of the kids, that it was gonna be a little brighter and a little bit, because the rest maybe had faded. It had not faded. I was able to pull the old one off, put the new canvas up. It's all in direct sunlight, and it matched everything else that's already been there for like a year. So I love the canvases. They are my absolute favorite. Okay, thank you, Jennifer, for sharing. I can't wait to see those beautiful daughters on a canvas. Okay. All right, Julie, tell us what category you picked and what page you're on.
Celebrating children. I have a daughter getting ready to graduate, and I think page 50 would be where I would probably start. It's all on graduation stuff.
Okay, so we have our graduation invitations were printed on our card invitations. We have 5x7, and you can print horizontal or vertical. Okay, our invitation is double-sided, and that's going to make a beautiful graduation announcement. We also have just a regular greeting card, and it's like your Hallmark card. But my very favorite part about our cards is that they come in this white linen envelope, so you can't see through it, and we have a direct ship option. Okay, the direct ship option, you can import all of your addresses, or you can do them, manually one at a time if you want to. But Heritage Makers will ship your cards out for you by using our address book and our direct ship option. They will stuff it, seal it, address it, and send it out for you for just 64 cents. So a stamp is 44 cents. You're only paying 20 cents more to have Heritage Makers send it out for you. I would pay that just to have them lick the envelope, right? So that's a great, great option with our greeting cards. And I'm going to share a little bit more exciting news with you about the greeting cards in just a minute. So thanks, Julie, for sharing. Jenna, tell us what page you're on.
I picked the Celebrating Heritage. I'm on page 29. Okay. And I just got married, so I think it would be awesome to do a book with all of my wedding pictures. I've got so many pictures, and I don't know what to do with them. So it would be perfect.
Okay, with Heritage Makers, we have various sizes of books. This is our Legacy Edition book, and it has a removable sleeve. The rest of our books, our cover is printed. Your cover is printed right on the book, and this one makes a great professional photo album, wedding album, or a portfolio if you're a photographer. This is a great idea for our Legacy book. We have a 12x12 book, which is a hardbound book that you can digital scrapbook in, or you can tell a life story, and they all come with 21 pages, expandable up to 100 pages. Okay, you can see in our 12x12 book that you can get a lot of photos on our 12x12 pages. We also have an 11x13, 11.5 by 8.5 book, 8.5 by 11. Okay, this is a really fun size of book. Again, it's great for a photo book or to tell a life story. This was a vacation book that I was able to take with my mom and my sister and my daughter when my daughter graduated from high school. So just a really good lap book, a really nice size. Our trademark book is our 8x8 book. Now, when I first started with Heritage Makers, this was the only size of book that we had. And this is probably our most popular size, is an 8x8. Great lap book for all sizes, whether it's your children that's viewing this book or your great-grandmother. This 8x8 size is a great size of book as well. And we also have a 5x7. This is our 5x7 book. Okay, and then we have our little brag book, which is a 5x5. Our books come with 21 pages, and if you get to page 21 and your story's not complete, you can expand up to 100, and it's just $1 per page for our smaller books and $1.50 per page for our larger books. So any one of our books would be a beautiful wedding album book. I think that you would love, you would be happy with any one of the sizes that you picked. Okay, there's a couple of other things that I want to tell you about. This is our post-bound album. Now, if you are a traditional scrapbooker, you can customize your front and back cover of your album and still put your traditional pages inside this nice 12 by 12 post-bound album. It's got sheet protectors inside, so you can start out traditional if you want and move into digital, or however you want to do this. This is customizable to you with our post-bound album. Our 12 by 12 pages, you can paper craft. You can do a lot of fun things with our 12 by 12 pages. I do a lot of tiles from the 12 by 12 page. I also digital scrapbook, and then that's what I insert into my post-bound album. And we also have what is called a swatch book and a flip book. And these make really fun kids books or a really great gift idea book. This is a swatch book that has a little grommet up here, and it kind of fans open so that you can see all of your fun family photos on a swatch book. And then our flip book has a spiral. We have a square and a rectangular size. You can pick your size on the flip book and on the swatch book. We also have a deck of cards. Now this is my very favorite part about our deck of cards. I make my business cards out of decks of cards. You can do just your family photos. We have in our template gallery any card game you can ever think of. And right now we have 2 sizes of calendars. Now these are really fun. You can edit every single day of the month on our calendar. These are both the same size. It's just the way you prefer to design them, whether you want a spiral across the top or a spiral in the center. And they fit all of your wood, your standard wood calendar holders, and they make great gifts. Everybody has to have a new calendar, right? So calendars are a great addition to our products. The next thing I want you to do is on your index card, I want you to take just a minute, and on your clipboard you've got an index card. I need you to write down your name, your address, your email address, and your phone number. Okay, and at the end of this workshop, I'm going to have our host draw, and if you're our lucky winner, you're going to get a gift, okay? But your card has to be complete. So name, address, email address, and phone number. I'm going to need all of that information to create your account tonight. So I want you to take just a minute and write down that information for me, okay? All right, so I want you to write on your index card. Everybody has somebody in their life right now that needs to hear from you. So I want you to write the name of that person on your index card. Whether you have an anniversary coming up or a birthday coming up or maybe a friend that you're thinking of that you haven't seen for a while. Okay, and I want you all to write their name on that card. Okay, Jenna, tell me the name of the person on your card that needs to hear from you.
I picked my sister, Jessica. She is living away from home and she is dating this really nice guy. They're thinking about getting married, so I think she would just love to hear from me.
Okay, all right. Well, what if I told you guys that Heritage Makers is going to give you your first card absolutely free? Okay, we want you to share a card with that person that you just shared with us. We want you to send them a greeting card. We want you also to use the direct ship option. Okay, so you're going to use your address book and Heritage Makers is going to ship that out for you. It's going to cost you 64 cents for you to direct ship that to your person. And in our template gallery, you can pick a themed card, whatever your reason was. You can go in and find a themed card and just personalize it. And we want to give you a card because this is going to get your feet wet with publishing. You are going to create your canvases for your cute little daughter. You're going to do your graduation invitations and your wedding album exactly like you're going to make your card. Okay. And you also have help from me as your personal publishing consultant. We have studio help. You're going to have help from me in creating this card, and this is going to teach you how you're going to create the rest of these projects throughout the year. So, okay. So you're probably wondering how easy it is to get started. So we're going to watch a short video on how you're going to get started in your studio account.